What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Last of Us. We are back with episode 17 in the series. We, in the last episode, made it to, I think it was a hydroelectric dam, which was where our brother was holding out with his wife. We got there with Ellie after the tragedy of losing the two brothers. It seems like Joel has just gone further and further into not talking about anything. So we made it to that, I guess you could call it an outpost or like a community. And that place ended up getting raided while we were there. It's like we bring bad luck with us wherever we go. So we have now, they got raided, we fought them off in the last episode, and Ellie has seemed to, after that fight, taken a horse and ran away. Question is why? Not exactly sure. She's been dealing with Joel being kind of a dick throughout most of the game, so it seems kind of weird that she'd just suddenly take a horse and run off. But she did say that she knew how to ride a horse, so it could be just as simple as she wanted to try and ride a horse. I guess we're gonna find out in this episode. So that's where we're at. If you guys are enjoying the series, if you guys want to stay notified on when these episodes drop, please do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for all of that. But yeah, we're going to continue on. What else did we get? We spoke to the brother in the last episode as well to kind of tell him our goal and our mission. He knows that Ellie is immune. So
Tracks keep going this way.
He kind of got into a bit of a disagreement with his wife because he has committed to trying to help us. Man, the environment looks so nice. Just looking at everything. It looks so good. Yeah, so he has committed to helping us, and his wife isn't too happy about that, so she's kind of mad at us. So I have a feeling there's going to be some conflict and turmoil that's going to be kind of brewed from that. But yeah, so he's aware and he's agreed. He originally was reluctant to help us, but he has since agreed. After we told him before the fight broke out, and he disagreed, and then after the fight, after the raid and stuff, kind of decided to help us. I don't know what changed from his perspective. I guess maybe he saw that he doesn't want Joel to lose Ellie or something to happen to Ellie and then spiral further into depression since, obviously his daughter. So maybe that's the motive. But like I said in the last episode when we were talking about the story, they don't tell us all the information. They just drop bits of information, and we're basically the ones who kind of try to figure out characters' motives, backstory, and all that sort of stuff.
On the ranch. That's our horse. She's got to be there.
Oh, this is not going to be good. What if there's the dead in here?
Area looks clear.
Alright, we're gonna hitch up. Oh. Keep expecting a cutscene or some kind of transition, but everything's so seamless in this game. Alright, let's have a look. Alright, let's actually check. We have ammunition for our 2 new guns, but not much. We don't seem to be able to craft any of those. We can craft more heals, so let's do that. Alright. Actually, did we get any pills? We did. Alright, we're gonna upgrade this. We sought to do that last episode, so...
Be careful.
Okay, so she obviously broke in.
Ellie?
Oh, hello, big screen TV. Look at this. This is what big screen TVs look like back in the day. Yeah, they weren't just a big screen, they were just chunky as hell.
Have a chat.
They used to make cabinets that would hold these too. They were massive. That's a throwback. Right? You couldn't mount that on your wall. You had to have build an entire cabinet. If you wanted it in your wall, you had to like reinforce and build out like a cavity in your wall. Sit that big boy in there. Now they have screens that roll up. We got rats, which means that there's at least edible food around here. Is that this has probably been abandoned somewhat recently? Oh, perfect. So take all that. Lots of laundry. Barricaded. Alright. Ammunition. This only holds 7. I'll take that. Save us using our actual med kits. Where are you at? I'm kind of like expecting us to run into her and she's got like some gun pointed to her head. Hey, why'd she call out to us? And then like be hidden? Or like why'd she run away if she was just gonna call out to us? Right? What's the motive also? Look at the scuffs on the floor. Ah, man. See, this sort of detail. Got mold in the corner. And with there. Ellie, why are you hiding? Alright. See what we can craft. We craft one of them. Let's upgrade this. Alright. Might get a... what is it called? To upgrade our guns. Alrighty. What's going on?
Is this really all they had to worry about? Boys, movies, deciding which shirt goes with which skirt. It's bizarre.
Get up. We're leaving. Come on.
And if I say no?
Do you even realize what your life means? Huh? Running off like that, putting yourself at risk? It's pretty goddamn stupid.
Well, I guess we're both disappointed with each other then.
What do you want from me?
Admit that you wanted to get rid of me the whole time.
Tommy knows this area.
Oh,
better
fuck
than...
that.
Well, I'm sorry. I trust him better than I trust myself.
Stop with the bullshit. What are you so afraid of? That I'm gonna end up like Sam? I can't get infected. I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
Well, we seem to be doing all right so far.
And now you'll be doing even better with Tommy.
Not her, you know.
What?
Maria told me about Sarah.
Ellie?
And
Ooh.
You are treading on some mighty thin ice here.
I'm sorry about your daughter, Joel, but I have lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
I don't know about
Everyone
that.
I have cared for has either died or left me. Everyone fucking except for you. So don't tell me that I would be safer with someone else, because the truth is I would just be more scared.
You're right. You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad. And we are going our separate ways.
Get it together. We're not alone.
I got two walking in.
There's more inside already.
You best believe I'm using this.
I got nothing over this way. Neither.
Hey, man.
Hey, someone there?
Oh yeah, there's definitely someone. He's gonna see the body. They're loaded.
Fuck, man. Fuck.
I think anyone else is upstairs, so we should be alright. Just hold the stairs.
Hang back.
Watch yourself.
Hey guys! Dang it, found out explosive.
I'll clear over here. You. Same on my end.
Okay, I can't remember the layout of downstairs, whether it like loops around. We got 1, 2, and then 3. Okay.
I'll clear over here.
What the hell?
Alrighty. So last 2. And then we're probably going to get into a shootout. Right? They saw our horses, so that's likely how they know that there's someone here. Obviously. So he's in that room, he's in that room.
Whoa! Get it! You're gonna pay for that.
Hey, ring around the rosy.
All right. House is clear.
Hear the horses outside? Freaking out after the gunshot? Oh, nice little touch. I like that. Maybe that's just ambient noise. Maybe they weren't freaking out.
Let's get back to the horses.
Why are you always being an asshole? Hold on. What have we in here? Some pingers. What else we got? Okay, we're all good. We definitely searched everywhere, so we should be good.
We're clear.
You want a hand up?
Got it.
Ah, that awkwardness. Emotional awkwardness where you like trying to be chill, like I'm fine. Someone put that meme up on the screen. Yeah, you're feeling like an asshole now, aren't you?
There she is.
So where the
Kids
fireflies
be
are?
watching movies tonight.
Is that what the power
Where's this lab of theirs?
grid's doing?
It's all the way out, University of Eastern Colorado.
Go Bighorns. Ellie, get off your horse. Give it on back to Tommy. I'm gonna hang on to this fella, if that's all right with you. Go on, don't make me repeat myself.
Was she riding
What are
with
you
him?
doing?
He changed
Your
his
wife kinda
mind.
scares me. I don't want her coming after me.
Sorry for stealing your horse.
Look, come back to town. Let's discuss it at least.
You know me, my mind's all made up. University, Eastern Colorado.
Fuck!
How do I
Something
find
bad's
this
gonna
lab?
happen.
It's in the science
At least
building.
his brother's.
Looks like a giant mirror.
At
You
least
can't miss
as
it.
far as this section hasn't died.
You take care of that wife of yours.
There's a place for you here. You know?
You good?
I'm good.
Oh, she's
There's
way
my
better than
brother.
good. She's like grinning on the inside. That feeling of acceptance. Not entirely. He's
Let me
probably
see if
still
I
going to
get
be a
this
bit of a
If you mess up your
closed-off
fourth
person,
down,
but
then you give the ball to the other team.
Right, it's called turnover.
And if you clear the 10 yards, then you're back at first down?
First down, that's right.
Man, it's confusing.
was it
You just gotta play it
football,
a couple times. It all makes sense.
football, baseball? I don't know. I'm not a sports person. I like basketball and rugby, but when it comes to sport, I suppose I also like soccer. Soccer's not too bad, or football, depending on where you are in the world. We got like we got a horse now. All right, bet. I don't kind of much like going into a town university or something, though. Oh, this is reminding me of when I went to university. Buildings and a layout. Anyone actually go to this university who's watching? Let me know. Is it accurate?
Okay, None of these buildings look like a mirror to me.
Well, we'll head to Central Grounds. Should be able to see most of the campus from there.
What we got? Melissa Smith Library. Science Building. Bighorn Stadium. Is that where we're going? Student parking lot. Staff parking.
Pick up.
Are we able to get off the horse? Oh, we can. Okay.
Stay,
Oh.
Callus. What kind of name is Callus, anyways?
Not my fault you forgot to ask Tommy his name.
Callus.
Did she name it? Hey, this is a reused interior. I think it's flipped from when we saw it. This was the museum. Or below the museum. And this was the loading base. I think it's the same interior. Obviously, like, not entirely the same. What is this? Flamethrower? Oh, yeah. Alright, well, okay. I kind of actually like that. Makes sense you'd find it at a university, too. Right? Because they're going to have resources for a lot of things. So I'm assuming this is probably maybe near the science section. Actually, university would actually be a really good place to go for... Oh, actually, no, we want that back. That would be a really good place to go for a lot of stuff in an apocalypse. Like, not the stuff that you might necessarily expect, but because universities, they have so many different disciplines, they're gonna have stuff for pretty much anything that you might need, including medication, equipment in particular. Like, your best bet to get equipment would be to go to a university and loot the shit out of that place. Right? There's also like cooking and those kinds of subjects at a university. They would have like places for what else? You got medical, you got science, engineering, you need parts for vehicles. You got plenty of vehicles in the parking lot, right? So yeah, it would be
There was a lookout here.
pretty contested place, I reckon. What is this? Nothing. Didn't they say people were coming? What's the point of being out here if nothing happens? Is this 9th? 1st of the 9th? Still nothing. Mark, quit your bitching. Plenty of time to... Is this like text messages? Or logs or something? Where were we? Plenty of time to read up here. Working guard duty. Okay, so maybe they were held out here. Science lab. That's true misery. Is it though? 5 new recruits. The Chicago QZ. It's so weird layout. I don't know why the dialogue's in brackets. Seems like maybe Telegram or like messages sent being logged. Finally, one of them gave me a pack of smokes for doing a good job. Sweet. Yeah. Takes 6 guys to deliver 1 truck. Okay, so they must have been like held out here for a bit. Maybe even some logistical stuff going on. Supply delivery from HQ. Oh, maybe is this where the Fireflies were? Wait. Where are we? By the way, snagged 2 apples from one of the crates. Left you 1. Enjoy. Let them in just Let him in just for you. So it seems like really random stuff, but it's giving us some level of context. Different people. Yeah, it seems like a log. Keeping note of what's coming in and out. So this is a science building confirmed. We got ourselves a flamethrower.
Scoot back.
So, these places, people would live here and just study, even though they were all grown up?
Yeah, study, party, and find themselves. Figure out what they wanted to do with their lives.
What they wanted to do with their lives.
Yeah, very true. That's very, very true. When I was at uni, I studied at uni for almost 9 years. For me, it was... I did like 3 different subjects or degrees in my time. And yeah, a lot of people that went to university, they would go kind of wanting
There's that time of
to
year.
do one thing, discovering that they either weren't good at it or they didn't enjoy it, so they'd go down a different route. Maybe leave university entirely, not completing their course. It very much was that. It was like a place to kind of find out and figure out the direction you wanted to take your life. Now, whether it was worth the price, that's a whole different question. I would say probably not. For a lot of people, you could find that out in many other contexts, but, you know. Alright, let's see.
I'll stay with Callus.
I hate that name.
Callus.
How many people you think are there? Fireflies, I mean.
I reckon it takes quite a crew to run that operation.
You think there'll be other people my age?
I'm not sure.
I mean, if there's enough people, odds are yeah. If there's no one, then no. I see tape on the ground. Why can't I loot it? Seems like the
Whoa. What is it?
danger.
Runners.
Stay with the horse. I'll go check it out.
You sure?
Yes, I don't want him running off. I'll be right back.
Alright. Guess we're gonna have to make use of this.
Looks like someone jerry-rigged this thing.
Alright, well, I actually don't know how this flamethrower kind of works necessarily. Well, I mean, I know how it works, but I don't know how well it works. So we won't use it just yet.
No juice.
Actually, wanted that. We had to rig up the door to the generator upstairs. Please use it sparingly as we're running out of gas. It's not gas, it's petroleum, also known as petrol. It's a liquid, not a gas. Like, I don't know why, but it really like annoys me when people say gas. Like, at least you could just say fuel. Fuel is fine, right? Because it's kind of more universal. It could be a liquid or a gas, or it could be solid, right? Calling it a gas just it's so like I don't know. It's just me being nitpicky, I guess, but. There's one there. Oh man, there's a bunch. That might not be a good idea. It might be a good idea to throw a bomb in there though. Get multiple at once. Okay, let's see how spread out they are. Holy mother! We're gonna need to use our flamethrower, aren't we? All right. Do we have a thing to throw? We have. My plan, right, is that we lure them to this corridor, and I just stand here and flame them. I knew they were gonna flank. They're smart zombies. Yeah. Ooh.
And that's that.
All right, so we got to 40 was what we started on. Ooh, this dude has even more. Oh, ho, ho, ho. All right, 40 was able to take out about 5 of them, maybe 4. He did have to shoot the last one, the second last one. So, okay, but we did also use it a little bit, so we need to definitely kind of funnel them. Oh yes, please reload that, thank you. Alright, I'm glad we got a flamethrower. Flamethrowers are the best thing in a zombie game, so we could have stealthed it. Oh, he wants to stealth it when you got a flamethrower. Alright. Here's a generator. Alright, well. Gotta get down there quick. Also, we're just gonna let this run. I feel like it might be better to have at least like an off switch. Ooh. I will take that though. Hey, good shit.
Hey, I was thinking, I would have wanted to be an astronaut.
That a fact.
I think everyone wants to be an astronaut at some point.
I'm just saying.
I don't know.
What about
I don't
you?
know what it would
What'd you wanna
entail being an astronaut though.
Well, when I was a kid, I used to want to be a singer.
Shut up.
Really?
No, serious.
Sing something.
No.
Come on,
No.
old pal.
I don't
No.
think so.
No, look, he can't even be vulnerable in general. You reckon he's gonna be vulnerable enough to allow you to hear him sing? Alright, let's get on the horse.
Scoot back.
Something gonna happen to the horse. I just realized something might happen to the horse. Oh god, we've had Tess die, and then we had the brothers. We haven't had an animal die yet. Is that gonna happen? Good thing up here. So you can kind of tell with the level design, when you can move further, the amount of variety and detail is going to be less. And we're kind of already seeing that. We're not getting as much like rubbish and clutter around. We're still getting it. Like, it's still enough that it feels realistic, but we're just not getting heaps of it because we can move much further, right? So the bigger your environment,
I'll be here.
the less detail you can add to it, which is what Last of Us is leveraging to be able to create such highly detailed environments. They keep the areas small that you explore, but by keeping them small, it means that they can add a lot more detail. And I think that's why the remasters have been so good or so valuable, is because not just do you get more kind of power behind the hardware that runs the game. Like, this was originally on PlayStation 3, then we got the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and PC. Right, this finally came out on PC. That we've gotten increases in hardware for maybe like 3 upgrades.
Aw, are those monkeys?
Yeah, a whole mess of them.
Huh. Hey fellas, don't steal our shit, because I know what you guys are like. They're random. Yeah, so with each upgrade to the game in regards to hardware, it means just that much more detail you can put into it. That much more fidelity you can put into each of the details as well. But yeah, now that we're exploring a larger area, they've cut back on the variety, right? It's easy to have, or it's easier to have a computer render the same thing multiple times. It's called instancing. It's where it references one object, but it's used multiple times. This reduces the amount of draw calls to the hard drive to call on that data, which means you could store it in memory and just reuse it in multiple locations. For example, these chairs are identical. It's flipped, but it's identical. You can tell by the leaf pattern. That's driven by the shader that's on it. So you can duplicate this all around using instancing, and it's a lot less impactful than if you were to actually properly duplicate it or have different variations of chair model. Right? So the wider, the more expansive an environment becomes, the less variety per square meter or per square foot or whatever measurement you want to use decreases. And this is kind of it's got a few different I guess names that you could call this. It's, in the case of texturing, you might refer to this as texel density, which is the amount of pixels per square inch or pixels per centimeter per meter. Depending on how large scale your game is, you increase or decrease the amount of pixels that you use. So for example, in a first-person game, like kind of like this, but not exactly like this, like a first-person shooter like Call of Duty, your pixel density is going to be higher because you can walk right up to a wall. You can have your camera look right at it, right? It could be like right here. So we can kind of start to see the pixels with the camera being this close. So you want a higher texel density to be able to cover that. But with an increase in texel density means that you're going to be drawing up higher resolution textures, and that's more memory. So there's a certain limit to that. But if you're, say, a game that you're working on was, I don't know, City Skylines or Sim City or some kind of big city builder, if you were to zoom in on a shipping container like this one, in that game, it's probably going to be like, the resolution of the texture is going to be much, much lower. So it's the same basic principle for optimization. Even with the placement of assets, the distribution of different assets, all of this follows a sense of, or is all tied to the scale of the environment that you're creating. Where are we going? I actually don't know what our main trajectory or goal is for this area.
All right, come on.
Nothing over there.
Let's go.
Nothing? Not a single bit of loot? We go out here. Ah, here we go. I'm going to assume that we'll be able to upgrade our weapons somewhere here. It's kind of mainly what I'm looking for. How is this? Improve first aid measures on the field. Okay, so that means we can heal more? We get to now 67% stronger. Not sure what that means. Stronger. Like it can heal more? Will of the people. What does this say? In loving memory. So this was like a holdout for them. Shotgun ammo, I'll take that. Hold on. See something. Man, just the lighting. Notice that throughout the game, most of the lighting is always early morning or afternoon during the golden hour. Just so you can get that angle of shadow. Alright. We just drop down here. Yeah.
Scoot on back. Come on.
Actually, I want to check out the collision detection or the avoidance detection. Yeah, can't make the horse like run into anything. Cool. It makes it feel like the creature's actually alive and conscious by doing that. Like I remember in, I think Skyrim.
Fireflies.
Hey, yeah.
See it?
This is good. First sign of fireflies.
It's not the first, but yeah, we're getting Firefly logo down there as well. Is this where he said that would be? Is it the university?
Should we have seen someone by now?
Maybe these guys like.
Are you kidding me? The amount of buildings around here, they're 100% locked down. Better to make the place look abandoned than to have it appear as if it's on lockdown and being, like, on tight security, right? Because then that also makes you kind of a target for people who are seeking to find people, right? If it just looks abandoned, they'll be like, no, there's no one there. Move on. Or, I mean, if they decide to loot, right? Okay, this is where we were.
Come on.
Not here. You know how we could tell that we're not supposed to go this way? Lower resolution. Lower resolution assets.
Let's go.
They're background assets.
All right, let's try that gate.
There it is. This won't budge.
All right.
There's another generator.
Guess we gotta go over. Through.
Watch yourself.
You too.
Hey, I said pick that up. Oh, you seem alright. Is this the map? Map of UEC campus. Circle, wait, with circled areas in and handwriting on it. Top. Getting slammed here must beef up barricades. Yes, that's obviously the infected. That's the top. Infected slip through here. Need to reinforce all oh, are they held up in a stadium? Stadium and bookstore exits. Surprising how little presence this place seems to have in regards to people. I wonder if that's like done intentionally to kind of contrast how populated a university normally is. Because I remember during COVID, I had fortunately graduated literally just before COVID hit. But I remember a lot of my friends that were still at uni said that it was like a ghost town when they would go to the campus to study. Like most people switched to just doing online studying. But those who kind of had to go in for whatever reason, it was like a ghost town, they were saying. It was like a very different vibe. So yeah, we're kind of getting that with this, which is kind of cool. I would have got more. I'm not in a reading mood, sorry guys, but if you guys want to read
How long you held out?
you guys can read it. We keep the stuff. What I might do is like read some of the stuff at the end of the episode, at least to myself, so I can kind of get a little bit more immersed detail of the world. I have ADHD brain right now and I don't want to read, so apologies to you guys if you want me to read this stuff. Actually, let me know in the comments if you guys like enjoy kind of getting the bits read out to you, or if you just kind of prefer not, and like just kind of more moving forward. Let's see. No, I'm very much not looking for danger. I feel it. Hello.
Damn it, spores.
Speaking of. I'm gonna have to drop down there? Is that where... Yes, probably will, but how do I get back out? Oh well. Down it is. Ooh. Thanks, Spike. Shit. It's just... feels like another flamethrower situation. But we'll try stealthing it. We can potentially fight off them now. They don't like insta-kill us, I don't think. Hopefully, so let's make sure we're reloaded with everything. I kind of really want to flamethrower them. If we can lure that one in without luring the others. I doubt it. Oh, that one goes in there. Is that room link? If only my gun could have a crosshair that tracked like that. I think I can turn that on though. Now I think about it. But no, we're gonna struggle through. I want to lure them straight here. We need to find a good holdout place for it though. Which I do think is here. Press the wrong button. Triangle to shiv. Okay. They're getting too close anyway. So maybe not the best place for a holdout. We need one where it funnels them from basically one direction. So perhaps we aim for that room. I don't know if they loop around, right? So oh, big boy. This one. Hi. So that one's gone back. Those seem to loop around, but they're over there, so hopefully. Hello? There's a shiv there. Just grab these. One of each, right? So we got that one, And then we have that other one. Oh. Those seem to be together. They don't seem to move. Just that one seems to move, so maybe that one will trigger it. Let's hope. That is the goal. Go on, go over there. Come on. You know you want to trigger it. Oh, shit. I don't know if this will work. Oh, he's now walking around though. Like, where, if they somehow come towards us. Oh, dude's coming. He's walking away now. That one's going that way. He's all the way over there now, so hopefully. Oh right, I forgot he can throw shit. Run! On hill. Help! Run! Run! Yeah, that's right. That's how you deal with that. Thank you. Oh, that was easy. Definitely faring a little bit better than we did in the last episode. Last episode, my shooting was shocking. Ugh. Nasty. Alright. Now where do we go? Do we get back up? Oh, hold on. Shotgun ammo. Definitely need that. So your shotgun has been doing like a lot for us in this. Ooh. Search that. Take that too. Did we? Oh, we did heal. We did heal. I was gonna say, did we not take any damage? No, we definitely did. Alright, well, I think we've reached the hour point, so... Actually, let's climb up these stairs. Oh, maybe not, hold on. Nah, that might trigger something, like another event, so... Because we might make a bunch of noise and then have to do a whole nother segment. So I'm going to end the episode here. We'll be back next week, continuing on with this to... I'm not sure how close we are to getting to the Fireflies. Like, are they supposed to be at the university? I don't know. But yeah, we're going to continue on next week and discover if that's the case. I have a feeling they're not going to be here. Right? So maybe it's like a wild goose chase, but we're hot on their heels potentially. So I guess we'll find that out soon. But yeah, so we're going to end the episode here. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this episode by hitting that like button. And if you want to stay notified on when these episodes drop, definitely hit the subscribe button as well. But yeah, we're not going to waste too much time and dilly-dally with the outro this time. We're just going to end it here. Let me know what you guys think about the whole dynamic, though, with Joel and Ellie. It seems like he kind of came around to it, I guess, after he said that "you're not my daughter," kind of made him feel guilty. So now he's decided to continue taking Ellie rather than palming her off, which is interesting. Seems like there's some growth happening between the two characters. It just... I'm expecting something bad to happen now. Right? That's kind of the character's journey. You have a character that kind of learns, goes on their character arc, and then either when they complete their character arc, they go into retirement or they die. It's typically how a story goes. So, which we had in Endgame, actually. Spoilers to anyone who hasn't seen that, but our two main protagonists throughout the MCU, both symbolically, you had Tony Stark, who took one route of a typical end of a character's arc end, and then you had Captain America, who took the other out for a character. Retirement or death is typically how it goes. So I thought that was really poetic how they did that in Endgame. So I'm curious what we're gonna get from this. I don't know. There is a second one, so I guess that's gonna be... Yeah, I just don't know how... I don't even know how this is gonna end at all if there's a second one. Now that I think about it. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna end the episode here. We'll be back next week, but until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe, have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you guys next time.